Okay, so in this video we are going to learn how to create this 3D effect we can see on the slide. And now to do that, the first thing we'll do is to add another slide, right? So we'll create it here. After you've added your slide, you want to add a text box. Now you can easily select the text box here under your home tab, or you go to insert, then under the text group command, you select the text box and you drop. Now we are going to put our 3D. Then the next thing is we are going to change the font type. Now you want to make sure it's either highlighted or you want to select the entire text box. Then we go to font type and we're using Arial Black. That's the type of font we are using, and we want to increase the size. It's going to be 344. Now then you will want to arrange. An easy way to arrange in the middle and center is you go to your shape format. You can't see the shape format if nothing is selected, so you want to make sure you select the text box. All right, then you go to your shape format and then you go under the arrange group, you go to align, then you have align center and align middle. So there we go, we have our 3D align in the center. All right, the next thing we want to do is to begin to apply this effect. To do that, select the text box again, shape format, and under shape format, what art style, you go to text effects. First is the bevel, we are selecting round. We go back again, the next is the 3D rotation, we are selecting perspective. All right, and that is the relaxed perspective. Now you see we are beginning to get the 3D, but here the depth is deeper. So to increase the depth, we will select our text box, select the shape format, and we are going to hit on this dialog box. When you do that, this pane appears. Now I'm going to close and do it again. Now you want to make sure that this is, let me close this. You want to make sure that the text option is selected, because what we are doing here, it's only going to be applied to the text. When you select the shape option, for instance, and you come over here, and anything you do will only affect the shapes, like the circumference, the outer part, right? You see, so you don't want that. You want to make sure that the text option is selected. That is when you see the effect is being applied. So then we'll go to your 3D format, then your depth. All right, so we're increasing the depth. We're going to make it 32 and we hit on enter. So we are done. I'm just going to close this. So I think we have exactly the depth over here. The next thing we are doing is color application, right? So I will want us to take the background color and then we add, if you see there is a shadow here before we do the shadow, and we have the background color, the depth color, and then the main color. So first we are taking the background color. To do that, you go to design and format background. Now you would now hit on this arrow. Now PowerPoint has a great way of keeping recent colors that you've used. If you're working with PowerPoint, it saves recent colors over here, so you can always go back and just click on any. But when you don't see it, what you do is you come to more colors and custom. All right, you have standard where you can select any color you want to use. But here we are picking a color, so we are going to custom and we are going to pick this hex code. All right, so I'm just going to copy and close, then come back here. The same process, I go to more colors, custom, and I'm going to paste it here and then hit on OK. So you see, the next thing now is the main color. All right, so now this is going to be taken from the text, so you have to select the text itself, then you go to shape format and text fill, and we have the color already here, but we are going to pick the hex code. So you go to more colors and Control C. Okay, we come back, select the text to apply it, text fill, more colors, custom, and then you paste it over here and hit on OK. So the next thing we are taking is the color of the depth. Remember how we get the depth, right? That's the same process we use. So you have to make sure you select the text, you go to text option, then text effect, that's the one in the middle. And when you come over here, you see the depth color over here. So you hit on it, more colors, the custom, and you pick the color, and we go back. We select the text, right? Text option, text effect, the depth, more colors, and we paste the code here and we hit on OK. So now we have our colors all set. If you see, what is left is just something small, and that is the shadow. And we're going to arrange the bevel, the 3D bevel, right? So we go to text option, then the effect. Now for this, we are going to change this, the height. I'm going to make it to 1, and we'll make this 2.5 because these are the same settings that this first one has. And then we come to shadow. I'm just going to minimize this, and first of all you select the color of the shadow, which is black, and we're going to make the transparency 40. All right, and this will be a little bit, yeah, this is okay. And the blur should be 8, and then this, the angle should be 0, and this should be 1. So we have our, all right. So one last thing is we need to add the border or the outline color of the text. So you make sure you select the text. Now you can do it here, but I want to do it here so that you see it's easy. So you come here over to the text outline, then black. As you can see, we have the same thing. All right, so let me try and see. We align center, align middle. All right, so I'm just going to take it a little bit up because I feel that one too is up, right? So okay, so I'm just going to arrange. So that is that. We are done with the effects, and I'm just going to copy this and paste it over there. Control V, and current slide. So that is how you can make a 3D effect using PowerPoint. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share.